Okay, so currently my boot opens automatically from that. Boot is now opening. However, when I pull and hold, it doesn't close. It's not programmed to do so. Likewise, to close the boot, I've got to press the switch. If I press the boot remote and hold, we can see nothing happens. So what I'm going to do is program the comfort module, which will configure it for closing off the remote and closing off the button. So I've opened VCDS, connected my original Rostec VCDS cable, which is what you need, not the cheap one, and we'll go into programming. So I'll get back to you, dilly dilly. And speaking of boot, just got to offload the RS6 interior, ready to get fitted. Don't know when I'll fit it, but let's get it done, loaded, dilly dilly. Welcome back, programming done. So press button on remote now, press and hold, opens up. And then now, rather than pressing the button on the boot, I can just do one click on my remote, and it even makes a beeping noise as well when it's closing, just as a bit of a warning, just in case you got your pinkies anywhere near. Mint. Dilly dilly. Okay, so my RS6 seats, what is known as super sport seats. I mean, a huge cost option from new. So it's although it's pricey for a retrofit, it does put a lot of value on the car. So things I'll get apart from them looking absolutely fantastic. Some extras, what I haven't got at the moment is heated seats. So I'll get the function of heated seats and 13-way electric seats, fully adjustable on both seats. So that's fantastic. On at the door cards. Rather than having like a suede material, these are now full Napa leather, and it's called Audi exclusive. It does have a little dimple there that'll come out with a bit of steam, I think. We can see we've got the stitching all the way around, normal electric buttons, standard, same as mine. Folding button, same as mine. However, on here we now have the addition of memory seats. To be able to set. So on the back here there should be it'll be in here somewhere, probably under there, unless that, I think that's just it there. Basically the control module for the door. Without me taking this apart, I'm not going to be able to see where it's at, but anyway, yeah, complete with the module. So that needs wiring up as well. The other thing, which I didn't know, by the way, on the backs as well, so we've got the same Audi exclusive badges on with full leather inserts. The other thing I had just noticed when I was putting one of these down, I took it out upside down, and it didn't even say it on the listing, but I noticed it had the little light under there, the LED, which mine hasn't got, which lights up basically the cup holder in the bottom of that cubby hole there. And also on further inspection, it's also got, you can see there, the LED strip. That's what's called the ambient lighting. So it's got that function as well. So I don't know what I need to set up the ambient lighting in terms of extra cabling. However, I'll look into it on the forums, and it's certainly something that I'd like to install and have functioning. Why not? For the exclusive interior. Hey. And that's just the other two door cards there. The back seats, as you can see as well, are the Super Sports design. Again, we've got some imprints into the leather here, which I'm hoping some steam might bring these out. Again, there's some there. Bit of a shame really, but I think some of this has already been where it's been in storage before I got them, and potentially on the way up here where it's been on the pallet and all jammed together. So some of it I think will come out over time, and others might need a little bit of steam persuasion. But before I touch any of this with steam, I'll get advice from the experts, either forums, or I'll take it to somewhere it's worth even paying a couple £100 just for them to sort it out, like, and I don't damage the leather in any way, and get it all cleaned up then as well. They might possibly be able to do something with the bolsters. Again, it's common with these types. So we can see on that side the profile, it's a nice high bolster on that side. When you look to that side, it's just gone flat. Same on the driver's seat, nice and high profile that side. Driver's side's flattened. Yeah, clearly just when you get in and out over time, that does happen. And that's pretty much it, apart from a good clean. Yeah, the biggest thing is doing the wiring. Putting the seats in is easy, but I look forward to that anyway. Yeah, so Bri, this isn't obviously for the channel. I will do some step-by-steps for the channel vids and post it onto your channel on WhatsApp. Right, that's it for now. I'm sweating dilly. So my bonnet bras arrived from Germany. Basically goes over the front of the bonnet, and the intention is to stop like stone chips, etc. Damaging the front of your bonnet. So I thought, hey, rather than replace the bonnet, that might not be a good colour match, etc., plus the cost, even second hand, I would just see what the bonnet bra looks like. So I'll have to get the lip of the bonnet at the front where it's dented in straightened out a bit, but then at least I don't have to worry about anything else. I can just put this on. Right, let's get it fitted. Dilly. Okay, so today we're going to be tackling the front seats on the Audi A6. Swap them out for the RS6 or Super Sport seats, which will then give us full electric and heated seat function. First thing to do, raise the front seats as much as possible, retract them fully back, disconnect the battery because we will be disconnecting the airbag, so it's always important that we disconnect the electrical supply from that. So that's fully retracted back. Just going to take these covers off now. There's plenty of videos out there on how to take these seats off. So yeah, just got to take these covers off here, and then undo our spline bolt there. Undo both of them, put the seat fully forward and undo the back too. Disconnect the cables from underneath and lift the seat out. Do make sure you put a cover over this so you don't catch the metal runners on the paintwork, etc. Right, I'll get on with taking these out. Dilly. Okay, so next part of the install, we've got the seats out. 4 bolts, simple. Pull your connectors out at the bottom, simple enough. Lift your seats out. Be careful not to scratch the sills. Yes, I haven't took that one out, but I've lifted it up. I don't really need to take that one out fully, but this one I have. So next is to route the wiring for the heated seats. So we've basically got to come on the driver's side, being a right-hand drive. I've got to take this panel off here, all the way up to there. The BCM control module is up here. So that's where the wires need to go. So the wires with the cable, the earth, and your three sort of blank cables, if you like, that need connecting into the BCM. That needs to go there. So in terms of routing, because you don't get any instructions on how to route it, so yeah, basically it's going to come in here. Your shortest end for the electric seat is going to go into there, and then your longest I'm going to try and route up there, around and back down without taking the center console out, because that would be a nightmare. So I'm going to try and come up through maybe the carpet here. So basically along out of there and up, or along out of there and up there. Probably that way would be better, because you'll not really see the cable then, and then you can just tuck it underneath. The sort of the ideal way, or to do it properly, would be to take all that center console off, but it's an absolute mare. So for the sake of seeing that much cable, and you're not even going to really see it, I think that is the better option. Just leave that center console well alone. Right, you can see I have took the plug off this already. I depinned it, so I've labelled up where I need to put this back into the plug socket, which looks like that. It's just so I can route the wires easier. Yeah, so yeah, just depin the socket, if you like, to be able to route easier. Right, I shall get installing that dilly. Okay, so that's that bit took off. So I took the trim off down to there, because this is where this cable with all the ends on, if you like, the flies, is going to run down the side here, exit out of here and go into there. So as long as we get this bit routed, we can get the seat and everything put back in. Yeah, so it's pushed down there. We can see there I've got the two cables now, so one to go into this, ready to accept the socket from the seat. This is obviously the heated seat, and then this long cable now I can try and thread basically through there, try and get it to exit there, up, tuck it underneath, round, and trying to get it to push down onto the through the other side. Yeah, so this basically, when this is in situ in here, you've got a tab here. Yeah, just push that tab in, lift this up, and then this will come out and allow you to plug your socket into the bottom, which would be that way. That socket there. Just find its resets, hard to do with one hand, obviously. Just get it started. There we go. So it's in there, and then push up till it clicks in. And that's it. And that's where the socket from the seat will connect into. Yeah, that's your main power, and that would be for that's airbag, and I'm not sure what that one's for, but there we go. Anyway, that's that one in, so I've just got to route this one, as I said, and I'll get back to you on that bit. Dilly. Okay, carrying on from the last, I said I was going to just have the cable coming up here. I didn't. I managed to get it pushed up there. If you pull this out, the carpet ends about there. Now it is tight up against some plastic, so I had to use a bit of a bungee to go up, hook into the carpet, and then use that to pull the carpet free, as well as getting a bit of a crowbar in there where to pull this carpet this way, and then I threaded the wire through up, and it terminated out the top. Managed to pull it all out and through, So that now goes this cable here straight across there to there, and then threaded up there, out. And then what I've done, I just tucked it underneath here, pop this out, just get your plastic trim removal tools, get it in there. This just pops out, disconnect the cable on the back, and then you can see down the side, you can thread the cable up, across, down the other side. It comes out here. Now's going to be the difficult bit of actually getting this like through the carpet down the way. It's a lot easier up the way, but now it's going to be awkward to get this fed down to the bottom. So I'll get this seat out the way, try and get that fed down, and then I'm on the home run. Then it's just a case of getting it straight through to the power supply box around here. Right, wish me luck, dilly dilly.